1 hour a day has allowed me to increase my views by more than 500%. If you suck at YouTube, if you're struggling, like me, right? I'm making it happen now, but just weeks ago, I couldn't even drive 400 views. Well, maybe this video can help you. I am just a guy, approaching 60, trying to make it happen. Let's talk about what I've been doing and really a central core theme of continuing to move forward no matter what. That's the challenging part, but it just takes 1 hour a day. And this was the starting point, Friday, September 27th, 2024. Weeks later, on the 21st of October, I had made that increase in views. And I did it by really focusing only on what's most important and really being focused with my attention to those things with 1 hour blocks. For example, this morning I sat down. It took me a little bit longer than that. This should be fun. But it took me about an hour to create some bullet points, and now I'm in front of the camera sharing, right? Maybe tomorrow I'll spend just 1 hour creating 3 thumbnails for a video that's doing well to take it to the next level and give it a boost. I can do that with test and compare. Maybe I'll use that time with research, really looking at the videos that have done the best to allow me to make better decisions moving forward. What I want to share with you is that it was really hard just weeks ago to get the ball rolling because I had taken a break. So if you're kind of stuck in this place where you feel like you're overthinking, you feel like you're unsure, maybe this framework, this workflow will help you to move forward, overcome that, publish more videos in a really targeted way, right? Where we're really intentional with how we spend our time and where we put our energy. And what I love about this particular method is it's very flexible. For example, I can make a video start to finish in 1 hour nearly. I did it with this video that's on the screen now, and it turns out that was one of my biggest videos because it's not necessarily the effort you put into things like editing and scripting and all the things that take up so much more time. It's more about coming up with what I like to call the big idea. And if that stops you too, well, there's really a way forward. And yet when I look at my channel just weeks ago, I would get so overwhelmed and I would watch these YouTubers with millions of views and I would think, this is the way, what they're talking about, I could do that. I remember watching one video about making documentary style videos, which I've actually done in the past. But boy, it's such a huge gamble. If I spent days and days and days on one video and that video flops, all my eggs are in that one basket, right? That one YouTube video basket. Versus if I publish pretty darn good videos, really testing and trying different big ideas, then I'm more likely to do pretty well with some of the videos, and that gives me the data to understand what the audience is really going to respond to. It's not easy, but it's also not hard. I mean, I think anybody has probably an hour a day. And like I mentioned, flexible, right? So I've been going daily, I'll publish 4 or 5 videos in a day. I'll take a day of rest. That's cool. Nothing's set in stone. There's no hard, fast rules. It's really more about just honoring what the viewers are going to click on and watch. And I remember when I was getting started, I leveraged this same very system, and I'm so grateful I did, because the idea of just trying to publish one video a week, it's not enough. Because I'm not talking about just, it's not enough to publish a video a week. The results that I was getting were not enough. I need to see results right now. Now, fact of the matter is, if you create a simple system that allows you to sit in front of the camera and chat for 20 or 30 minutes, and then you can turn that into a video in another 20 or 30 minutes, simple editing, a simple thumbnail, and you upload, well, then you're in the ball game. And that gives you the freedom to publish a lot more. And now we're kind of talking about quality versus quantity. And even better, I promise that you will get better. Your videos will get better. Viewers will say, I really love this about your video. I love how you share your ideas, and I really value your opinion. And you see, for me, that's what's allowed me to move forward, is just having a simple system to follow. So for me, this has truly been the way forward. Maybe it is for you too. The one thing I want to share is this. There are no guarantees. Anybody that tells you this is guaranteed, I want to encourage you to run, because nothing in life worthwhile is guaranteed. We want that as humans. We're designed to be aware and be on the lookout and be fearful so we stay alive. But the fact of the matter is, the only thing that's guaranteed is death and taxes. Now, when you get started, if I was talking to a friend right now, I'd say, give yourself some grace for where you're at in your journey. One of the things that's so powerful about this system, that honestly, I've been developing this for many years, is that you get better over time because you know to turn off the furnace. You know that the light on the aperture 120D should be at a certain level. You know that this is a nice angle that you can leverage. You don't have to figure it out because you did that a few days ago, a few weeks ago. So over time, you're going to get better and you're going to adapt and you're going to move faster. So in the beginning, you might publish 2 videos a week and it seems so taxing, because your mind is going to be overwhelmed with all the things you gotta figure out. But in time, that will dissipate, because you'll know people like this background, and so do I. The furnace is off. Let's make a video and talk to the audience. Share our thoughts and opinions. And this is another example. This video did really well. I really didn't have any script. I didn't spend any time, and it just worked. So if you have your sights set on 2025, these are the steps that I'm leveraging right now, and you can get a bit of a jump start. Let's go over them. First off, I'm gonna let you know that there are a lot of things people say that I don't do, and they stop me from taking action, and that is the thing that I cannot let happen. I must create another video. I must continue to move forward. Have you heard that, always start with a title and a thumbnail? Well, what if you can't? What if you're not sure? What do? I grab my notes and I start thinking about an idea, and that's it. I think, for me, and again, I'm just sharing my way forward. This may work for you, it may not. I just like to share. I start off with a big idea, and what I find is, as I sit and ponder, and I sip my cappuccino in the morning, followed by a sparkling water, cheers, the ideas come to me. But to put this pressure on myself of have the thumbnail and the title all figured out before you do anything, that means you're stuck and you're not moving forward. It's a shame and a sin. You dig what I'm laying down? Did I mention that I'm Brian G. Johnson? And I'm just sharing ideas. Someone's trying to figure it out. If this is helping you, consider subscribing, hit the like button, comment below. Closing crew in the house, making it happen. Let's do this. Let's carry on. So I start off with a big idea. And like I mentioned, I don't want to stop. So if I find myself stopping because I'm trying to do this thing like the title and thumbnail, I'm going to keep moving forward. And for me, it's really easy to just jot down some notes about a general topic I want to talk about. I knew I wanted to make this video over the last few days. So this morning it was like, the 1 hour YouTube marketing method. easy mode, 1 hour, something like that. I didn't have it figured out. But interestingly, as literally, you're going to see me come up with the title in a minute or two. You're going to see me come up with thumbnail ideas in 2 or 3 minutes. And that's what's so beautiful and powerful. In fact, it was at this point in scripting this video that I came up with not only the title, but this, the video title and 3 thumbnail variations. You see, because I've made 3 thumbnails now for almost every video I've uploaded, not every video, but almost, it's getting easier and faster. And so now I'm thinking, well, what could be some of the words I use in the thumbnail? So one of the phrases would be, even if you suck. I think that's compelling, like how to get 500% more views even if you suck, or 500% increase in views. And then as soon as I start off with the video, I mention that. So if someone clicks on that thumbnail and that thumbnail test wins, what is that viewer going to hear? They're going to hear me echoing the thing they saw in the thumbnail when they clicked. And they're going to know this is the right place. I'm interested in this. So this is the actual video title. And I think this is a compelling element, and my hopes is that it'll drive more clicks. And this is the video topic, right? It's a popular topic on YouTube, how to actually grow. Oh, and this little part here, 2025, well, I know that'll give me a slight advantage on YouTube as we head into January and February, because people will be searching for how to start a channel, how to grow 2025. And the amount of videos that are targeting 2025 will be less than people targeting how to grow a channel. It's not a huge boost. It's not the thing that's going to drive my video to win, but when you start stacking these little things on top of each other, test and compare 2025, a strong hook, a big idea, when you start stacking these things together, it becomes really powerful. And I have 14 minutes before I have to get to a meeting, and I'm so happy that I made it happen this morning. And I started this video with about 45 minutes before I had to go to my meeting. And I started and I stopped. And I started and I stopped. And I got down to 30 minutes. I have 30 minutes left. And now I have 14. And I know I'm good to go. I know that there's enough content in this video for me to publish this. It's not perfect. I might have made a few mistakes, but it's good enough. And that's what I hope for you. So, small channel. Maybe I'll put for the third thing, the third thumbnail, something about small channel strategy, maybe an hour, maybe your next video, 1 out of 10. Because I keep doing this and I'm getting that data back, it's easier for me to understand what the audience is responding to. Now, if you're struggling to come up with a big idea to move forward at all, again, I want to encourage you not to stop. Do this. Go to the desktop studio, YouTube studio. You can do this actually on a phone. It doesn't matter, but go to analytics, click on inspiration, and just think about one thing you can talk about, whatever it is. And think about 2 or 3 words that describe that, and then type that into the box. What does it say? Let's take a look. Search. Now, you're just searching for inspiration. You're not looking into optimizing for YouTube search. You're searching for inspiration, a big idea. And when you see videos that have enough views where you would be excited to make a video and get those kind of views, then I want to encourage you to not, just think I'll just do any thumbnail. No. Create a thumbnail based on some of the videos that are doing well. Create a video title. You don't have to copy. It's not about theft. It's about inspiration. This is my version of this video of actually growing on YouTube with like 1 hour a day. Does this make sense? I hope it's resonating. But again, the theme that I want to encourage you is that if you're struggling, it's much better and more powerful to publish often, and you want to somehow figure out ways in which you can push past being stuck. not being able to move forward, and so on. And after that, go to ChatGPT or just jot down 20 bullet points based on the topic of the video you want to create. You don't have a script, you have bullet points to give your video structure so you know what to chat about, what to share, and more. Simple. And it's interesting, as I was, at this point in my script, I had spent actually a little bit more than an hour, and I started getting tired. But I pushed myself just a little bit because I felt like I just need a few more bullet points to round up this video, round it out, and I was good to go. Sometimes it makes sense to push past just a little bit. When it's hard, push past, but also know this. One of the things that's so cool is maybe you've got 2 or 3 hours and you spend your time in the morning with some bullet points and then you're a bit fatigued. You can go edit the video you filmed the previous day. You can go and look at the videos that are doing well, and again, you can create thumbnails to do test and compare and boost your views. Before you film, turn off the fan, turn off the furnace, ask the fam to be quiet, let them know you'll be done in 20-30 minutes, and then you can move forward with your day. And then do your best, just do your best to share your thoughts and ideas, knowing your goal is to communicate clearly, be yourself. And the thing that I find to be really powerful is to think of the emotional theme of your video and to do your best to connect with that. So today I'm just trying to be chill and I'm trying to share. Like, I feel pretty good about what's happening. I have a long way to go, but these are my results and I'm happy with them. Could be better, but it could be a lot worse. Now, there's one other thing that you can do to get exceptional results, and I've mentioned it a few times, and that is to test and compare your thumbnails. I've done this and it's boosted my watch time. Check out the video on the screen to learn more. I'll see you there. You dig?